You've got a lot of nerve wandering around this neighbourhood. Well, I've got something for you here. Just what your kind deserves.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get closer to the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be rationalists now.
Vive Robespierre! Bravo! The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hand.
What is he thinking? Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Aucun de quoi en réchapper!
Jean-Philippe. Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general...
Not quite what I'm looking for. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre,
Maybe something a bit stronger. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, you should do nicely.
The author of nature links all mortals together in an immense chain of happiness. Perish the tyrants who have dared to break it. Prince, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied, and to restore the justice they have vanished from it.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from...
La nourriture pour les vers, voilà ce que vous êtes.
You're not that Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they no more tear the world from... Yes, armed with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from...
Something's going on.
In turn, the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People. Sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world It is you, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous and good, compassionate for the unfortunate, and
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Where are you going? We'd love to give you a grand view from the top of the point.
That's on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine.
What do we do? All his horrors. The committee stands behind him.
This alone.
Implicate him in their transgression. They endeavor to banish him from the earth, to reign alone with crime. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world to the rest of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes come. Generous devotion is not a brilliant folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well. That's all. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence. And
Conduct unbecome me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is?
not destroyed. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed. Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear than the roots from their own hearts. Let us depend only on our constancy and our
But he's not gone, no matter what.
Depends upon fortune or perversity of another.
Even so, nothing.
Again, think well of it.
Proper spark to light.
Let us be serious and
That should set things in motion.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her, being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
What is it now?
Bienvenue dans mon échoppe, citoyen.
Ma parole, quel aventurier!
Got your message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
We'd best get to him first.
Guillotine, more like!
The blood of death to the enemy of freedom!
What in the hell?
These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escorts. Damn, if we've lost him.
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened.
Oui, toi, là. C'est à toi que je parle. Veux-tu connaître la vérité sur les derniers événements
Elise,
parisiens? Mais
what
si
happened
tu
here?
veux, tu ne le sais
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh,
If he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riot, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right.
Stop right there! You're trying to...
Where did they go?
They went that way. Justement.
Where is Robespierre?
they took him that way.
Remember Danton!
Tyrants! Run, sir! Well, all this lot of reinforcements arrive. You are a hero! God damn it! Hey! Here! Get him!
Never again to tyranny!
Dancing away! Why? Hey, you! Stay there a moment! I'm here! Yes, you, citizen!
Thank God you made it, sir. The commune stands with you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Let's get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Be it known that the Paris Commune, by dint of its actions protecting the criminal Robespierre, is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out.
Come back here! Fight!
Didn't sign up for this. How long does Andreot think he'll hold them out?
my patriotic duty! You won't take me, you bastard! There! You missed the last wagon to us! Shit! Where'd he go? You're mine! Hey, you! Stay there a moment! Bloody cow. We'll hold this place if the convention attacks. You can't help!
Five more were missing at last muster. At this rate, the convention will be shot.
I'll scratch every last one of your hide off my boots! Punch you down and turn you off! Die! That's it.
Convention's called out better.
That's a revolutionary bastard!
Damn him! I sent for Zerma hours ago. Zerma warned me about you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Then right. The temple. I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Seize him!
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Germain, you take it.
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
I don't think so. That was patrol duty in the tower. I could have sworn I heard thunder.
I never heard anything.
Got help! You will pay for that! knew it!
Stop, you!
Moderate, die! Bastard! Oh! You're done for! Hey! Damn pet sinners! Liberty has no use for you, bloody chap!
What the hell was that?
So the prodigal assassin returns. I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his tax revenue. Do you think yourself safe in your shadows? You've become quite the thorn in my side.
How? What?
Stick him from the side! You can't escape!
What happened here?
Germain's got some kind of weapon. I've never seen its like before. He got away from me.
He didn't come past me. He must still be down there.
Sir de la Serre as well. This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You want to talk? How wide a vision was your grab for
Skull
power?
all you like. I have you now! Power? No, you're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Your father teaches you nothing. The Order has grown complacent. The darkness cannot protect you. For centuries, we focus our attention on the trappings of power, the titles of nobility, the offices of church and state,
I'll kill you!
You cannot hide from me, boy. You're not listening. You think that will accomplish anything? In the wake of revolution, the Order will adapt. They will retreat.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You want to talk? How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? Don't be absurd. Power? Don't be absurd. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? I did right. The darkness cannot protect you. From within, we've abandoned purpose for base pleasures. The very life caught to shatter the masses. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses.
I'll kill you!
You cannot hide. With gold and silver. Skulk all you like. It makes no difference. Do you think yourself safe in your shadows?
He's getting away!
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him.
No, you can't. Not alone. Wait for me!
I'm sorry.
Elise!
Elise! Elise! Elise! Elise!
Bravo. You've slain the villain. That is how you cast this little morality play in your mind, isn't it? Oh, I'm not really here. I'm not really there either. At the moment, I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple. But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk. A particular favorite of mine. I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities, shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. And I found this place. Dr. Malay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
Somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Malay. And I'd been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot. To wash the world clean and restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
That seems to have gone over well.
Prophets are seldom appreciated in their own time. Exiled in the basement forced me to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization of my purpose.
No matter the cost.
A new order never comes without destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience. Here's we part ways here. Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
The creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us. Once, I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission, the creed is a warning. Ideals too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
Tu connaître la vérité. Mais si tu veux, il le fait juste comme ça.